Ladies and gentlemen, today on our journey to historic Dien, we will visit a sacred site, Martyrs Temple. The temple was built to honor and pay tribute to our soldiers who had sacrificed during the Dien Phu campaign. The Martyrs Temple stands on F Hill, the site of one of the first battlefields. Construction began on the 13th of March in 2021, the same date as the opening of the Dien Phu campaign 67 years earlier, and it was inaugurated on the 18th of May in 2022, one day before the anniversary of the 132 years Ho Chi Minh birthday. Within the defense system of the French Army, F Hill and its eastern hills are important high points, forming a screen to protect the Central Division. If the Vietnamese army captured F Hill, it could be used as a place to put firepower such as medium machine gun, DKZ, which could directly threaten A1, C1, and C2, providing support to infantry and attack favorably. Because of that terrain, F Hill was chosen by the Vietnamese army as a place to build a defensive battlefield and be a springboard to the second attack on the 30th of March in 1954, overall contributing to the success of the Dien Phu victory. Right at the entrance, you will find this inspirational inscription. This temple was built from the deep gratitude of today and future generations, from memories of God still imprinted in our mind, from the wound on veterans' bodies, from the scars on our motherland, from mud, blood, and flowers. To reach the temple, visitor has to climb 199 stone steps, each step symbolizing the hardships and sacrifices of our soldiers. The complex is arranged into three parts. Part 1, introductory space. The introductory space is the first area of the temple, where ceremonies and commemorative activities take place. The central incense burner is designed with overlapping stone cutting boards with stylized traditional details. Pathway number 1 is an arched wall filled with hollow openings resembling the remnants of war, like bunkers, so that each visitor walking through can feel the enemies aiming through the loopholes, thereby sensing the danger and hardship our soldiers once faced. The opening connecting to the sky symbolizes the interaction with heaven, and the red wreath, as mentioned in the poem by To Hill, 9 years as a Điện Biên, creating a flower crown, the golden victory. Part 2 is the memorial space. The memorial space includes a courtyard, lake, and a lake bed. The courtyard symbolizes the pupil in a soldier's eye when he felt, and the lake bed is installed with a lighting system so that in the evening, when the electric light comes on, it will shine shadows across the water like candles in the night. 56 lampsticks also represents the 56 days and nights of firestorms of the Dien Phu. 56 lampsticks also form a 5-pointed stars on the nation's flag. The star lying on its sides also symbolizes the country's pain and loss when its people sacrifices to liberate the nation. On two circular routes consists of the two depicting images of our soldiers made of various bullet holes that our people has to fiercely avoid enemy's bullets. Viewed from the whole farmyard represents the people in the eye under the ground. Viewed from the above, the 56 lamps sticks represents shapes like the five-pointed star on the nation's flag, and the stars and the star also the 56 incense burner also lead to our outstanding people who sacrificed to make the victory. The tunnel leading to the spiritual space is designed with the successful fold like booms and bullets when the Dien enters its intense phase. In front of the tunnel, the inscription "Determined to fight and determined to win" are engraved, and it is also the inspirational inscription that Uncle Ho presented to our soldiers before leaving to the front. And in front of the tunnel, it is designed with the layers upon layers of horizontal and vertical stone blocks, symbolizes the solidity and firm of the citadel of the French army at Dien Bien Phu. In the middle of the tunnel, there are also 4 pillars representing the traditional and core values of the nations, and also it is also a fulcrum and to make people to help our soldiers stay steadfast during the battlefield. And above from the tunnel, there are 9 skylights representing the 9 years of long resistance of our country from the 1945 to 1954. Number 3 is the spiritual space. It is also the most sacred site of the temple. Consists of the main temple, Tả Vu block, and the Hill Vu block. Inside the main temple, there are 3 altars, all made of limb wood. The altar in the middle is the Martyrs altar. On the left is the altar of the god of the mountain and forest altars, and the last altar is the compatriots who died in the Dien Bien Phu campaign in 1954. Decorative motifs such as the cloud motifs, such as the wheel of our soldiers still soaring above the mountain valley, embracing the homeland, and there is also the sun motif. The sun motif, it is also suggesting the soldiers' indomitable wills in the Dien Bien Phu battlefield, and those sun motifs and the cloud motif combining together, creating a perfect, combining the motif of the imperfection, showing the showing the braveness of our soldiers and the willing to die for the homeland. The Martyr Temple at Dien Bien Phu has a unique architecture combining elements of history, culture, and traditional beliefs. It is a sacred site. It is a sacred spiritual space destination, worthy of victory and great sacrifices of our soldiers at Dien Bien Phu battlefield. It is also a place to educate and foster a patriotic traditions to the today's and future generation. It is the place of perfection to visit for local people as well as some tourists to visit here. It is also a place to enjoy some fresh air and I think that's all for the project today. I hope to see you in a very soon time. Bye.